In preparations for Trails of Cold Steel 3, I needed to freshen up on the story of Class 7 and their grand adventures through Erebonia. So, this is Axelrod from 2019 watching Axelrod from 2017 play Trails of Cold Steel 1 and showing a bunch of stuff I saw, enjoyed, and made a fool out of myself with. Spoilers everywhere. Her name is not Toa. I refuse to call her Toa. It's Tawa.
The name's Toa Herschel.
Tawa Herschel. I struggle with pronunciations all the time, and for the most part, if the game corrects me, I correct myself. But I'm sorry, I'm not saying Toa and Heimdall. Forevermore, it will be pronounced
This is Misty, coming to you live from Heimdall.
Heimdaller.
So I plopped Toa on the back of the seat and off we went.
It almost seems like a metallic horse.
Tawa. Those names plop up a lot during the playthrough, so I'll save you the agony of hearing them. Look on the bright side. At least this isn't an every episode occurrence. We're gonna go with Watao. I don't know. I have a pretty difficult time pronouncing names. If they didn't say that Eustace's name was Eustace, he'd be Juices. Unfortunately for me, though, there are some things I do have to bring to the forefront that I screwed up. There was that one time when I said,
Welcome to the verdant city of Bereahard. I hope you enjoy your stay, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
I actually think that Rufus, every single one of his lines is voice acted too. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Or that one bold claim I made here. 31st. That would make this our third day here. By the way, he is the only character to have that animation. The only character. It's crazy. I don't know why he has that animation, but he has it. The only character. So we get to see his custom animation. Oh, he got it too. What is this? Two people in this game have that animation. I didn't even remember that Cayenne had it. That's crazy. Absolutely insane. But if you watch the whole thing, I'm sure you stopped immediately after hearing this.
I'll permit you until 0 hours to conduct your investigation.
Wouldn't that be 0,000 hours? Well, if not that, then this for sure. I'm even shocked I said this.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our workload? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out, so I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
What a nice teacher. Man, that's when you go break out the pistol and you start going to school. That was a joke. Relax. Yeah, there were definitely some mishaps for me, whether it was covering text, skipping voice-acted dialogue, or leaving a 10-minute break screen in the video, which I have fixed, mind you. It was a lot of fun watching this playthrough, though, and reliving some of the great moments that I had, whether they were good or bad. But even more enjoyable than my goofs are the goofs done by the developer, right?
Wow, you can see all of Ruhr spread out from here.
You can, though the view isn't as nice as it'd be from the front. Ah, it's a treasure chest!
Yeah, look at that view of Ruhr, that wall and those buildings that are above the wall.
I recognize that voice.
You could probably see him from the place you're standing at. she's well on her way to a successful art career. Gaius, on the other hand, you know, he needs a little bit of work, a little bit more paint on the canvas, and a little less emotional struggle. Oh, so I wanted to see if those paintings were the same. They're not, but that one is the same as that one. Look at that. Come on, guys. Those paintings are exactly the same. That's just ridiculous. That's a castle. Oh, look at this one. That one was a nice one. Man, they got two of them. They got these paintings over there. These paintings are right over there. What are you doing? You only got 4 paintings? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Why can't they repeat this one? Put that one up there. And then... oh my gosh. What are you doing?
Mr. C.
And just in case you're not prepared for this, before you get on this boat, which interestingly enough is not moving. Never actually noticed that before. They try to fake it with the water underneath the boat at the very front and in the back, but if you look everywhere else, nothing is moving the way it should. Nice try. I see through your games. Oh, look at that typo right there. Look at that typo. You see it? I see it. And let's not forget my channel's first ever bug of significant value.
Bring it on!
Please don't fail me.
Assist!
Thank you.
Gotcha! Now!
Just one more. Game? 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 Is this... Did this really just happen right now? Did this really just happen right now? Oh dear. I find myself liking this game so much more than I ever thought I would, and the wait for each new installment feels like an eternity. Before I begin wrapping this up though, here's a marathon of some other fun moments from this playthrough.
You're Reed, I take it. I've been hearing all about you from Toa and George.
Toa.
Toa, Angelica.
Toa. Wait, not those. Heimdallar. Heimdallar. Heimdallar.
It looks like this will be quite the crowd pleaser during its grand unveiling in Heimdall.
Heimdallar. Sorry, couldn't resist. Okay, the moments.
It's been quite some time.
Uh-oh, you recognize that voice? This sounds a little radiant, a little Blade Master.
My dear Uncle Heidel Rogner. Yeah. Seems like it might do us both some good to swap info. How about it?
Now, how about you just give us the info and we figure out what's going on?
Now let's find a better place to talk.
No, the streets are fine. We don't need you, snapping our necks in the back of an alley or anything. Alright, I just need to point this out. Alright. Patrick comes over to Reed and he's like, hey, you're the son of the Baron. The Baron's not all that great, but you a noble. So let me help you out. Let me take you to the salon. Is high tier, is great. Then Eustace comes over and he's like, yo, why didn't you invite me? Patrick's like, yo, I invited you several times. And he's just like, yeah, I wasn't interested. So Patrick should have said, then why are you over here, sucker?
Good night, Eustace. Pleasant dreams.
Man, don't you just hate when you're sleeping and these suckers just start talking in the room and it's like, yo, I'm trying to sleep right now, but you guys just talking about all this nonsense? I mean, poor Machias, man. He had to sit through that whole thing, got woken up by those guys. That ain't right. No respect.
I really don't know how to begin thanking you. You've done so much for our family that I doubt we'll ever be able to repay you.
You can give us some money.
Not at all, Your
You
Highness.
can knight us.
There's nothing to repay us for. We just did what we had
You
to.
can give us a scholarship.
Oh, come now. There's no need to be so modest.
You can give us a car.
It scares me to think what might have happened if Elise and I had been taken away by those people.
You can give us sword lessons.
So I can't thank you all enough.
Autographs.
Please allow me to extend my thanks for your help as well.
Anything but a thank you. One of the main criticisms of this game is that it starts off painfully slow, and I agree. It basically doesn't get all too exciting until the very last chapter of the game. It picks up several times before, but quickly drops off when it goes back to the status quo. In all respects, I probably shouldn't like this game at all, and I can't quite put my finger on why I like it so much. Maybe it's the characters, maybe it's the world, or maybe it's one of my all-time favorite twists in video games starring none other than... There it is. That's my title card. Comrade C. C stands for Comrade. His name is Comrade Comrade. This game doesn't slip up on its reveal. It handles it very well, and while it's unfortunate that it happens at the very end of the game, the impact is huge. In fact, the only clue I saw was this, and even then, it's minor at best. Regardless, shout out to Comrade Comrade with the mastermind chess moves. Thanks for watching and see you in the sequels.
Well, that was anticlimactic. And there's our coup de grace. Now, just have to add the finishing touches.
Hands in the air!
And there's the proof.
It really was you all along. To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, and here I thought I'd managed to cover my tracks like a real pro. So, who put all the pieces together? I bet it was Arundel, wasn't it?
We just received confirmation a short while ago. If you hadn't been so difficult to pin down, we would have had this investigation finished up already. How could you? How could you?
You know, this really brings back the memories. It's a lot like when Jirai was annexed by the Empire 8 years ago. You let your guard down, you lose. That's how your boss's favorite little game works, isn't it? Well, he lost. And now he won't be playing any of his games again. Ever.
You! Get on the ground! I don't know how you managed to plan all of this, but you'll tell us eventually. I'll see to that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What?